We caught the Verizon ultra wide band coming out of the Treasure Island. It was great, getting 3 gigabits per second download and 100 up. And then you get out here, things just don't act like you'd like them to. But we're gonna do some cool stuff here today. It also appears as though it gave me severe hives like 12 hours later, which I can't completely understand or explain. So how we do this stream, panoramic, I'll go on supporters. I do have free stuff on there too if you don't want to pay for Patreon. There you go. Now up to where the signal isn't as bad. We're gonna walk a little bit. The water at Treasure Island is really brackish. I don't understand this. It's like usually it's clear. Do they not know that we have a malaria problem with some mosquitoes? They've actually drained it. Look at that. They've drained the water at the Treasure Island. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I know it's gonna freeze a lot, particularly on Friday. Let's try to get to where the signal gets better. We're gonna walk north on Las Vegas Boulevard. Yeah, so not fun, especially when you start your stream and everything is gonna go right into the ground on the signals. Let's see if we can get the signal better. Should be good. I mean, Verizon's usually very good out here, but we'll see what's going on here. 9 a.m. It's a later start than I wanted, but who knows. Whew. Getting better, good. Too many buildings, not buffering anymore, good. Well, it says it's unstable, so it's probably buffering by now. There's like this 30-second delay between when you say stuff and I see stuff. That's what it is. Whew. Yeah, man, weird. Come on now. Let's get over to the fashion show. That'll usually fix it. A little warm, a little muggy, a little humid. We had some rain last night in Vegas, which we don't typically have until later on in July. But hey, July 13th, yesterday was really a bad day for a lot of people. If you guys want to talk about what happened yesterday, we can. We're not going to get like political telling you guys what to do and vote, but yesterday was a sad day for a lot of folks. We witnessed something that a lot of people haven't seen since their grandparents or their great-grandparents were around. And thank God nobody, that's not true. 2 people did pass away yesterday. So I'm not gonna ban that because people have been asking me like, everybody's hurting. Some people are hurting, yes. That's true. That's true. Yeah, it's been a generational thing. Not the way it should be. Shouldn't have happened no matter what. I agree 100% with you guys. We have to realize that in the year 2024, what's up? We're living with a certain amount of mental illness. And when you take the mental illness and you ramp it up with all these politics that are trying to drive us apart on both sides, it's not good. Last time I remember someone tried to attack the president is throwing a shoe. Well, there's been a few other incidents. Somebody attacked a congressional baseball game that they play every year. Steve Scalise was nearly dead. There was a lady named Gabby Giffords. She got attacked too. So anyway, yeah. So we're not gonna like ban and censor the chat over that stuff. You guys can talk about it, but we're definitely gonna try to keep it as apolitical as we can if that comes up. So I wanted to address that firsthand. I was texted by a friend who said that they had done it. He used the ASS word, and I won't say that on the stream because I don't want to get myself in trouble. YouTube will definitely not like us talking about that kind of stuff. And I didn't believe it at first. And then I went and every single major news channel was covering it. Sunday mornings with Steven, what's up? How you doing, Winter Man? Winter Man, he's the man. Okay. So we're at fashion show, and I wanted to bring my iPad, but then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm bringing a phone, and even though the phone's very old, it's still a flashy looking phone, and you can't tell what iPhone you got, no difference. And then I'm bringing this camera, and then I'm bringing an iPad. Get out of here. That seems like a bad idea. So here's what we're doing today. If you guys want to get extra content with me, it's real easy to do. You go to patreon.com/ Not Leaving Las Vegas. And today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up our DJI Pocket. And we'll be taking some 180 panoramic photos. Oh heavens. See, what's happening is this really cool gimbal that somebody gifted the channel. It wants to track stuff. So we're just gonna take some photos, panoramic photos, let the camera do its thing. And we're gonna then combine these photos and we're gonna make some cool looking stuff for y'all. They're not 360 photos, but they are panoramic photos. How come I can't? There it is. So we got a 3x3. I don't know how the difference is, so I wanna test it out right now. So we can go 3x3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is cool. So if you guys look at the camera, what it's doing is it's taking all these photos. So it's gonna move the gimbal head. Let me show you how that works. So you're gonna get these kinds of photos all combined in big of the fashion show mall. And then I'm gonna edit the heck out of these photos so you guys can get really cool looking pictures. So this is a DJI Pocket 3. It's the newest one. And I promised anybody who wanted to support getting the camera that they would get extra content. And they're pretty much all Patreon people, though some of you guys may not have been. And so we're gonna take a 3x3 and then do a 180 on all of these cool areas. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here and show you this cool strip view from up here. And see if we can get into the fashion show mall today. I don't know if we can this early. Well, it's not that early, it's 9 o'clock. You figure the mall walkers are out. So there you go. And if you want to, yeah, these are really cool steps. You can go to patreon.com/notleavinglasvegas. You can sign up there. I urge you to sign up there as a free member, even if you don't have the budget or you don't think I'm worth 16 cents a day for the $4.99 tier, which is fine. I get it. You gotta prioritize, man. It's like a gallon and a half of gas in some areas. So, well, we're building a community and I do post stuff for free to folks. I have a community chat wall. So it's like you can text an instant text. So it's a real-time chat. And then we also have the exclusive stuff for folks. So I urge you to go check it out if you guys want to support the channel. Whew. Yeah, these little cameras are doing a good job at selling out everywhere. It's actually like, it's like you're cheating when you use these things. They are fantastic. So this used to be the sugar factory here. Now it's moved down to the Planet Hollywood. No escalator should be a crime. So they didn't move their carousel and you can still see the sugar factory branding on it here. But I think a cool photo would be right up here. But I don't have a huge gimbal. So this below us is Emmett's Steakhouse, Emmitt Smith, the football player. This will be cool, but the sun's in our eyes. So let me just do this so you guys can see me. I'm gonna take a picture here and give me half a second. It'll only take a minute, I promise. So there you go. Okay, photo's done, and I'm gonna put the wide angle on this too because I don't think that I'm getting a really good, hold on. I don't know what I'm doing with this gimbal. There it is. I'm gonna put the wide angle lens on it too because I'm not getting those panoramic looks like I'd like to. Missing my hometown from St. Albans, UK. Wow, you moved from Vegas to the UK. I gotta tell you, Andrew, I know a bunch of people that would absolutely love to do the opposite move that you did. Vegas has a huge UK contingent. So we have our wide angle adapter. So when we put this on, you can see how it changes the optics. It's going to give us a wider field of view, so we'll be able to capture more. So if you haven't seen the fashion show, I want to go inside just for you, Andrew. Plus it helps that it'll make us a little bit cooler out here as we make our way up to Naked City. I kind of stole the album cover art from Janet Jackson from back in the day. I thought that was clever. So here's the fashion show here. Let's just walk inside here. Just windy and dusty outside, and then our weather changed. Friday night we had the winds of change come through, unless these doors are closed. Wow, 9 a.m. the mall walkers are closed out. They just may not open these. That's a bummer. So maybe Maggiano's is open, but I don't know if we can. I don't think that's a hack I can do. Got the homeless dudes hanging out at Maggiano's at 9:30 in the morning. Osmo Pocket 3. Maggiano's is not open. They're open from Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Monday through Sunday, 3 p.m. So looks like they're not even open till 3 today. So I'm not gonna go up any further, and we can't get into the fashion show today. X says she's muted. Are you guys muted? I don't think anybody's muted. No, I can see my audio meter bouncing up and down. So again, more non-functioning escalators in Vegas. Heresy, I'll tell you. Yeah. So if you're just joining us, I had to pop a Benadryl before this stream, and if you know anything about Benadryl, it'll make you tired. So why'd you have to take Benadryl? Well, because I woke up with blotchy hives all over my body, like scary mode. I think I'm having a food allergy from eating at Fogo de Chao last night. I looked it up. Hives can inform like 12 hours, 24 hours after you eat something, I guess. I don't know. So we got Resorts World over here. Wynn up here. Man, I can't wait to get over to Resorts World. Take some good pictures there. Whew. It's a warm one. It's already toasting. Yeah, it was like big blotches. But I think it's going away. I mean, it's just like, wow. I also took niacin last week. I was trying to like flush my health out. And niacin will give you a big red everywhere, but it only lasts like an hour. So I think I'm okay because I combined that with an energy drink because I like to live stupidly. So I don't think I'm gonna fall asleep on the stream or anything crazy like that. I don't think it's buffering, but you might have suffered a buffer. Michael Buffer. Did you get banned from the Frontier? You might be talking about the Fontainebleau right there. I don't know. They said don't come back, but they didn't read my name. Small town, big world. What's up? Small town, big world. Crazy, man. What a crazy weekend this is. It could have come into contact with shellfish, Kool-Aid Man. I've been told since I was a child, shellfish are a no-go for me. It very well may have, although I don't know if they even have shellfish on the menu. All the salt, I have like edema. The Mirage is giving away $1.6 million reduce. Everybody got banned from the Frontier. The Frontier used to be here, guys and gals and guys. So it closed a long time ago. It was torn down bit by bit, systematically. Hopefully I'm in a little better spirits than I was on Friday night. So, well, the cool thing is, I think I landed now 2 website rebuilds. I'm doing a website for websites. If you guys, does anybody here own a business? Say yes in the chat. I'm not going to try to sell you right now, but I want to ask, if you own a business, say yes in the chat. Any business owners, say yes in the chat. Where are we headed to be? We're going up past the Stratosphere, all the way down there, and then we're going to go check out the Naked City. That's the Janet Jackson I chose. So if you own a business, here's the thing. I've heard this so many times, and some of my advertising clients, I had a lady that was crying, poor girl. I helped her out. You get a website, you pay somebody to build your website, and then they want to keep you on a retainer basis in a lot of cases. So they build their website, they put it on their website host, meaning that's where you store the files, and then they tell you it's like, you know, maybe $125, $200 a month. I'll do updates for you. something happens. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Maybe they get sick. Heck, we had one friend in the Philippines that owned a resort, and their web guy died. He passed away. He was like an older gentleman. So then you can't get access to your website. So first of all, they charge you thousands of dollars up front, and then they charge you a maintenance fee. But I'm gonna do it differently. I've been building websites since websites were websites, since back in the day with a site called GeoCities. That's no longer around. And nowadays, I can change the script a bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up my clients with a basic site. I'm not building you an e-commerce site or a hotel booking site for the prices. For somewhere between 500 and 1,000 bucks, you're gonna pay for a service called Wix. Wix is a builder, but you have to know what you're doing with it. And I'm gonna build the site. I'm gonna provide you with a set of simple videos so you understand how to change your own site afterwards, and you hold the keys to it all the time. That way you don't have to pay me money afterwards to update it. You can get a better priced site, and your business can have an existence online outside of Facebook and Instagram and Google search results. So that's what I'm gonna do. Mirage's last giveaway is 7/17, 3 to 7 p.m. Each for 30 minutes for 100K. So yeah, we're gonna call it NLLV websites. I bought the domain, it's not active yet, I have to finish it out today. And that way I can pick up some extra business, supplement what I'm doing, use the skills that God gave me, and provide a good service to y'all. So you guys will have that. And if you wanted to pay on a regular basis for somebody to maintain your site, it's really not necessary. You could always throw me money every month, but I'm not trying to sell you on that. Well, Armin, send me an email. Here, Armin, this is where I hope that this works. Send me an email, nllvcontact@gmail, or text me, 702-546-8107. So send me an email, nllvcontact@gmail.com, or text me 702-546-8107. We can talk about how we can make it good for you. What's up, Armin? AE says Berev. Yeah, Berev, dude. Berev all over the place. That means like welcome, greetings in Armenian. If you don't know, now you know, brother. Okay, so next stop is Resorts World. We got Fontainebleau. I'm gonna do some panoramas at Fontainebleau. If you guys don't know, we're doing something special for Patreon folks today. Patreon.com/NotLeavingLasVegas. We're gonna be taking the, well, we've already done a few. We're taking the Pocket 3. We're making some grid photos, 3x3 grids, and some 180 panoramics that I'm gonna edit and make look super special. So you can get those on Patreon as a peg number. People are sitting at them hours before 3 p.m. and swap with their friends. It's so silly. I saw this video online, and there's just people lined up on these machines. Like everywhere, there's people on the machines. Which is good, I guess, you know, but still. They have to give the money away. It's a legal requirement before they close the casino down. So they're generating a bunch of buzz. I think if they wanted to really generate buzz, they would have rebranded the hotel to Hard Rock first. And then it would have been that Hard Rock is giving away $1.7 million. Or at least that's where they would have done all their press releases from. Maybe you should get some bacon hamburgers. We're making bacon hamburgers. Well, the wife isn't a fan of the bacon. Well, I have some in the fridge if it's still good. So, you know. Let's get a picture of Resorts World up here on the 180 and 3x3s for Patreon here. Remember to eat some broccoli. Broccoli, yes. Oh, Robert sent me $25 on Cash App. Robert's amazing. Robert actually hooked me up with this gimbal that I'm using right now. Thank you, Robert. I haven't even mentioned notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. That's where he found the Cash App. Thank you so much, Robert. Bacon is disgusting. I don't know. I like me some bacon. Baconator. So we're gonna take some photos here. Let's relaunch the camera. We're doing 2 sets of photos for everything that we do to see which one looks better. So the first one, I've got the little camera here, is gonna be a 180 3x3 type grid. But I do wanna change it to a 3-second countdown so I don't shake the camera this time. So we click, 2, 1, boom. Photo, 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 photo. Oh man, I don't want to get the ground so much. I want the beautiful building. Here we go. more photos. Boom. Oh yeah. 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 Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. So that's a 180, and then we're gonna go back in after it saves, and we're gonna do a 360, or sorry, a 3x3 grid for y'all. Okay, so let's get that one going. 3x3 grid coming up. These are gonna be on Patreon later on today or tomorrow when I can get them done. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the bomb. Are you kidding me? Wide angle? Oh yeah, this is good. Okay, all right, good. All right, so we got some more photos action for all of our Patreon folks that subscribe to us. We got a lot of love for Israel today. I got love for everybody, really do. What can I say? What can I do? But you know, to all the stupid things I've done in the past, I know God forgives me. So there you go. This is a great photo too. I'm gonna take another one up here because you get the two towers, like some Lord of the Rings action. So let's get the Resorts World up here. Thanks for joining me. If you're just joining me, you don't have to quit on me. We will be coming up to the Naked City in no time flat. We just have to get some photo action out of the way for our amazing Patreon subscribers. Gotta give them all that cool stuff that they support us for. Wow, these, I can't tell you, I can't wait to see these photos. I mean, these are gonna be pretty darn amazing. I'll throw one up on the freebie version of Patreon too. So go to patreon.com/notleavinglasvegas. And we do have a free option for you guys. So I'd love to see you over there, regardless of if you can afford the 16 cents a day. Yeah, this is gonna be good photos, man. Oh yeah, you're gonna love these, dude. Are you kidding me? It's gonna be good. Okay. What is this new toy you have? Oh, hey, Mark. So this is a DJI Pocket 3. I've had this for a while. This is actually what I've done most of my last few videos on. It almost feels like you're cheating. Let's go into the Resorts World because it's really hot out here and I can get some cool temperatures. It almost feels like you're cheating when you're filming videos on this thing. Because typically to get the same quality of footage, you have to have like a big Sony camera or something and a expensive heavy gimbal, and it weighs about 5 pounds. This thing weighs practically nothing. A couple 100 grams, if that. Great stuff. Yeah, man. And if you go on Patreon, you can do a year in advance. I think you save like 10 or 12% or something like that. And then that way we can afford to pay our bills easier. Whew. Oh, it's so warm. It's so warm. Oh, I love this place. Whew. Thank you, William Roberts, who keeps posting the text in the chat. Pretty dope of you to do that. Muchas gracias, Senor Roberto's. Cheating would be if you streamed with a drone. I wish I could do that. I mean, I think if you had a drone operator, but then if you have a drone operator, just hand them the camera. It's on a gimbal, it floats. So I don't know that you need to do that. Hey, look, it's Mike Tyson. I like to eat some bacon. I'm Mike Tyson. The funny part is, this is full scale size Mike Tyson. You didn't know that he was 12 feet tall. Most y'all didn't know. This place is pretty dope, actually. What is it? We got bacon in Israel going on. I hope the bacon comments aren't response to Israel. That'd be mean. This place is, I think, based out of New York City or something. That's why we have all these New York stuff on here. Well, New Jersey. Frankie Sinatra. Got you some Sopranos. How you doing? Guardians of the Galaxy all autographed.
Hey yo, it's Sylvester Stallone. I'm just saying, you know. Hey, welcome to the pizza. I like pizza.
You got Arnold.
Yeah, look at you. You're so good, your pizza. Yeah, Melbourne Street, best pizza, yeah. Come in and get 15 repetitions and bites of pizza. Yeah, I got Sylvester Stallone over there. Hey, yo, Arnold, you gonna stop. Yeah, nobody cares.
All right, we're gonna get this cool thing in here for Patreon audience. Give me half a GIF. Seahawks are winning the Super Bowl. Really? I'll tell you who's not gonna win anything. The Golden Knights. I'm so disappointed at what happened to the Golden Knights in the offseason. Oh man. We got folks in the way. Let's wait for these guys. Guys, I know you're lost. You don't worry. Come, you'll be found in no time. Come on, let's do it. Tyson Widow and Jake Paul. I guess we're gonna find out sooner than later, isn't it? When is that fight happening? Isn't it in July? We can all watch it. It'll be interesting. Do Celine. Oh man, I feel bad. I don't want to do any Celine Dion impressions because she is in bad shape. You know, God bless her. She posts that video of her having a seizure. I mean, like, that's crazy stuff, man. Poor girl. But she is the best singer in the world. Let's see here. I like your voice impressions. You should do more. Thanks, Mighty Bull. Sometimes it's hard to do the voice impressions because they hurt my vocal cords. You know? Escorts World. Man, we got some OG going on here. That was the first night we came through here, and on the opening day, they hired all these like 20-year-old girls to walk around wearing these red dresses because the motif here is all red. I could go to the top bar. They're not open right now. And also, the last 4 times I've been there, how granted it was like a year ago, they were always closed up there. Do Trump? I can't do a Trump impression. I really can't. How does Trump talk? What would Trump say? I love Resorts World. It's the biggest in Las Vegas. I don't know. You know? Newest hotel. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. I can't do a Trump impression. Bacon coin. See, that would be a good meme coin. Who wants to start Bacon coin with me? What we're going to do is we're going to start a crypto called Bacon coin. And we're going to pump the heck out of Bacon coin. And then we're going to do a rug pull and leave all of the investors penniless. We'll get ours though. Paint myself orange. Donald Trump, he talks like he's got sinus congestion. You know, literally, I want you to see. This is so stupid. Look, I'm literally. Oh, why am I turning my camera? I don't need to turn my camera. I have a button for this. Let me show you something. This is the dumbest thing ever. Resorts World is big league. What I'm literally doing while I do this is like, look, I'm holding so much stuff. These guys are like, hey, we tolerate streamers in the mall. This idiot's got 2 cameras. So as I'm doing the impression, I'm going like this. I'm talking with my hands. Why not? Gotta have fun in life, dude. Bacon coin. Bacon coin is pumping, yo. We're gonna get Tyson involved, and we're gonna get, who else makes bacon? Oscar Mayer. Bacon's expensive. Y'all ever been to the store lately? Don't do it. It's gonna make you depressed. Trump with an Israeli accent? How does an Israeli sound? How does an Israeli sound? What is an Israeli accent? Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon coin. Oh my gosh, 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon coin. There it is. You know? We're gonna make bacon great again. You don't understand. Bacon for everybody, even the Muslims and the Jews. Force feeding you bacon 24/7. Beef coin. Oh my goodness gracious me. I'm gonna get some water over here. Loblaws in Canada has bacon for $9. Yeah, it's like $1.50 American. You guys got it. Just kidding on the exchange rates. I gotta get water. My hands are all full of everything. I got 2 bottles of water. I do prefer to give one away if I have to. But anyway, there you go. Oh man. Whew. Yeah, they got these fill stations in Resorts World, which is real nice, so you can get your water going. I had crispy bacon at that place last night. I didn't like it very much. At the Fogo de Chao, I didn't like the bacon. Even Norma watches this stream, and Norma don't even know who I am, dog. She's like, ew, that 43-year-old, he's icky. He's an icky guy. He's old. I'm young. Subscribe to my channel, because I'm young. And I have following. I don't know that that's how she sounds, but if you guys don't know, we're doing this on Patreon, so I don't know if I had any Patreon members, no Patreon signups, but if you guys do sign up, you gotta get photos, 3x3s and 180s of these cool areas in Vegas like you've never seen before. Canadian bacon is now. Yeah, don't tell anybody. in America that. It's ham. Canadians don't call it Canadian bacon. It's ham, bro. Forever young. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Do you really wanna live forever? And then Jay-Z starts in. That's right. I know it wasn't a Jay-Z song originally. I don't even remember what he said. Something about living life like a video. I don't remember. I don't know the lyrics. I stopped listening to hip-hop music a while back, for the most part. No particular reason. It all just kind of sounds the same to me. I don't know. I don't know. Do any homeless hang out at resorts? I haven't seen anybody in the Resorts World. That's for sure. None of the homeless folks in the Resorts World. They're like dry mouth, bugs in mouth, gross mouth, swamp mouth, dirty mouth, dirty bit. How well probably replace Geno Smith. Oh, we're talking about football. I don't know nothing about football this year. I know if the 49ers can keep losing Super Bowls, they can have a record for themselves. It's hot, it's humid. What's the humidity right now? Let's see. Whoa, 29% is pretty humid for this city that we're in. It's humid, dude. It's not humid. This guy says it's freaking hot, dude. We got the cop shop up here. No, well, yeah, forever young. Yeah. Forever young. Forever young. Yeah. Well, you know, gotta be in spirits somehow. Alphaville. Let's get going. Gotta be patient. The youth doesn't have patience. He's complaining that the light's taking too long. Dude, the light will take the light. You're gonna wait probably 50% of your life will be spent waiting for stuff. Let's go up to Naked City, yo. Naked City. All these police cars. Nothing to see here. I mean, this is just because there's a police substation up here. So, where they got 4 of them. Always up here, always parked up here. I don't even know if anybody mans these cars. I believe, in my suspicion, that they're out here just basically for ornamental reasons. There's a cop in that one. Actually, there's a cop in this one too. Oh, interesting. You lack discipline, Danielson. You lack discipline. See if this strip pops off at around 1 hour mark. Usually our stream, or the stream pops off at the 1 hour mark. Usually our streams get busier around there. If you're just joining us today, we're doing 2 things. We're walking to Naked City. I told some folks I would show Naked City off a few weeks ago. And then, what's up, Richard H? Never been into music. You've never been into music, you're a Beatles fan. I'm into lots of music, and I'm a Beatles fan. I was listening to the Beatles when I came in here, you know? Are you going to the Mirage for the closing day Wednesday? I'm gonna have to get into the Mirage on the closing day because I have to make the video. You gotta make the video. Gotta do the video, you're a Vegas channel, as you're expected. I've had the caramel frappes at McDonald's. No, but if you guys have the McDonald's app, it's gonna differ from location to location. So they're doing something up here, look. Right now where I'm in Nevada, they have a 99-cent iced coffee or any coffee in it every single day. Yeah, Richard Simmons died. Terrible. Paperback writer. Dear sir or madam, will you take... wait. Dear sir or madam, will you read my book? It took me years to write. Will you take a look? It's based on a novel by a man named Lear, and I need a job, and I want to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. How's the next verse go? It's a dirty story about a dirty man and his pleading wife doesn't understand. Something over if you like my style. But I need a job and I want to be a paperback writer. Yeah. Good song. Is it hot yet? Of course. Yeah, it's hot. It was 86 when I woke up. It's 93 now, so it's not that bad. Okay, so we can't cross there. I want to get photos of the front of the Fontainebleau with that car. I want to put them on Patreon. I give you lots of reasons to join the Patreon if you're ever thinking that I'm pushing it on you too much. The thing is, it's a value exchange. I actually provide you value there. I do a post every week at least, sometimes more. Dr. Ruth, everybody's passing away, bro. Richard Simmons died. He was only 76, I think. Dr. Ruth was 91. Dr. Ruth was one of the trailblazers in sexuality, telling all those women to do what they want with their bodies, which I'm so close to doing a political channel, bro. I got a channel called Core Commentary, Opinion, Rants, and Entertainment. It's from years ago. And I really want to do it, but I'm afraid that everybody will just mass quit not leaving Las Vegas if I do a separate channel where I speak my mind. But anyways, yeah, I have a channel called CORE. And I mean, when I say I started years ago, what I mean is probably 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I started messing around with it. Shannon Doherty passed away. A lot of people dropping, and I'm not saying that in a funny way. Shelley Duvall. Yeah, this is like the other day where we're just naming random comedians with small towns in Canada. Now we're just randomly naming all these poor celebrities that passed away. Shelley Duvall died? I didn't know that. She was Olive Oil on Popeye the Sailor Man, right? She was in The Shining. Sorry, The Shining. Shush, you want to get sued? The Shining. Hit the mighty like button. That costs you nothing. Yeah, hit the like button. Share this with somebody. And if you do that, then it'll go out to other people that don't even know that I exist. That would be good. Everybody's dropping like flies lately. Bad week in Hollyweird. Never go weird. Where? We're gonna go to Naked City. That's what we're gonna do. If it's blistering sun, I'm gonna stand back here in the shade. Because it's so hot in the sun, man. I'm telling you. Stay here. Is Screech from Saved by the Bell. Dustin Diamond. No, he's still around. Diamond Dustin. What's his name? Diamond Dustin or Dustin Diamond? He's still with us. It's alright, because he was saved by the bell. Did he die? I don't know. I thought he was still with us. He's lived an interesting life post Saved by the Bell. Diamond died. Oh, he did? Okay. Yeah, you're right. I can't remember. It's hard to keep up with everything. Morgan Spurlock passed away. The guy from Super Size Me. Okay. Dustin Diamond. 5 years ago. Shoot, I should be paying attention more to the celebrity death clocks. Whew. Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh. Dude. It's humid. That's the other thing out here too. Now, we're not used to your Florida or your Georgia humidity, but it's still 29% humidity. We had a bunch of rain last night, so now we're in this holding pattern where it might start raining more every day. These clouds might bubble up this afternoon, but it's not calling for it. My favorite 7-Eleven is in Naked City. I got bad news for you. That 7-Eleven, unless they've renovated it, last time I was in that area, it closed. It closed for sure. How do the AC units keep cool or humid? They suck in the air, and then the air goes over a bunch of piping and things with coolant in it, and then it condenses the air somehow, and then it spits out cold air. I'm not a big smart guy, but there's a channel on YouTube called Technology Connections, and he actually explains how stuff like that works. Sometimes I can only watch him in short bursts because he gets like super intellectual with lots of big words, and if I gotta look up the words in a YouTube video, it ain't for me. But I think that's part of his, shtick, that people want to feel smart, so they listen to the big words he says. Are you stopping at the Strat? Maybe. It depends on if the camera works inside the Stratosphere. I haven't done a stream in Stratosphere in about a million years. So we're gonna take another 3x3 photo here of the front of the Fontainebleau. So we go click. This will be a good one too. These are going up on Patreon a little bit later today or tomorrow. So there you go. Yeah, these are gonna be nice looking. You guys are gonna dig these, trust me. We got 9 photos now in the 3x3 format. Let's do another one in the 180 degree format. So we got a 180 degree panoramic. Move my camera up a bit. Okay, that's the limit. Wow. 1, 2, and 3, 4. It's taking 4. I gotta get this car too. Hi Steve. Hi Dave. I thought you were talking about Dustin Diamond, the Poirier. I don't know what a Poirier is, or yeah. But that's okay. We're gonna get one close up here of the car too. The trick is the sunlight is gonna just blast out everything this little tiny camera sensor does. But let's get it by this fountain here, by this car that they put in the fountain. I mean, it's like modern art, right? It's pretty cool, but at the same time, it doesn't make a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna take 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, then we do a 3x3. Cool. 3x3. Soccer finals are today, that's cool. Oh yeah, this could be nice too, I think. This is actually a 9 by grid, which is going to be so dope once it finishes up. Alright, let's continue on down to Naked City, the place you shouldn't go to. That's what I'm bearing the lead, of course. What the heck? Stop it! Sorry. You're like, Whiplash City, man. Tesla would make it modern art. That's true. England is going to win today. I'm hopefully rooting for England. I got no dog in the fight. I don't think the U.S. men's team is in it, right? Obviously not. What's up, Steve D? Been a while since Steve D's been in our chat. Say hello to Steve D. He lends his time and moderates and helps out YouTubers all across the board. Super good stuff. It's funny because Steve D has been like slamming me into place for years. And now I got another group of people who are slamming me into place. And I'm like, how many people like Steve D does it take before I change a lot of my behaviors? I mean, that's the thing about our behaviors. They're very hard to change. Argentina versus Colombia. I go to the hotter women. That would be Colombia. Oh man, I've never been to either place. Ooh, it's nice and cool here. Look at the wind coming out of the Fontainebleau. They got these big, huge air intake vents. And it doesn't smell good. This is like funky recirculated air coming out of here. It smells stale. It's like stale air. And you know, they do the same thing in front of the Flamingo, but it comes out from the bottom of the ground at the Flamingo, which means in the wintertime, like you can stay warm standing on that at the wintertime, but it smells like Flamingo opened in 1946. So it's at 56, 76, 86, 96, 2006, 2016, 2026. So the Flamingo is shooting out 68-year-old air at you. It's England versus Spain, okay. So we're heading up to Naked City, ladies and gentlemen, ladies. So a type of graffiti I'm going to tell you that people do, and I'm not for this, I don't advocate for this, but they'll take a key or something sharp and they'll scrape their initials onto these types of plants. These plants are similar to aloe. They have fluid all inside of these, but the skin is like a rough skin. So if you scrape things into there, it's some of these types of plants, not this particular one, because I've not really seen these anywhere in Vegas except for right here. This is new to the Strip. Some of these plants, they live forever as long as you give them enough water, and they don't need much water. So it means that your initials will stay in there forever. Hello, Donna Ray. What's up, Donna Ray? How you doing? Donna Ray's in the house. Yo, yo. Whew. Man. I love the valet entrance of the Fontainebleau. It's really nice. Sky condo tower, just residential. I don't know if you can rent it as an Airbnb. Probably you could. Some people in there don't live there full year round. All right, we got the walk sign. Let's get walking. We got the walk sign. What's up, Ottawa? Loving the stream today. It's nice to have a virtual friend. Oh, cool. Steven, wait till you hear about my week this week. I haven't had a chance to tell you. Yeah, sure, drop me a line. So, this is a new project they're hoping to build. I don't think it gets built personally, but if they do, it would make this building that'll be here the tallest building on the entire Strip, edging out Resorts World and Fontainebleau, which are now the current. I think Fontainebleau is number 1. Resorts World is number 2. That doesn't account for the Stratosphere. The Stratosphere doesn't go into the same classification as a hotel, because when they classify buildings, they talk about freestanding observation towers and they talk about actual buildings. So if this thing gets built, it'll be a big place. They're trying to build a basketball stadium at the base of it, which I don't think will happen. Like, I don't think the project will happen. The guys who are doing it, they don't have a pedigree of building projects. Typically, somebody will start out small, make some successful projects, get bigger investors involved based on the pedigree of their projects. This is actually what Jay Sarno did when he opened up the Circus, I think Caesar's Palace. Caesar's was first, Circus was second. But Jay Sarno was no slouch. He actually had been building buildings that look similar to Caesar's Palace all over the country, motor hotels mostly. And when he came to Vegas, he said, these places don't have all the services. I don't feel like it's a personal touch. If I'm going to be spending all this money on gambling, I sure as heck better feel like they're taking care of me. So he built Caesar's. And one of the things that he had built at his other properties across the country, his smaller ones, his little motor inns, was fountains outside. And he carried his love of fountains to Caesar's Palace. Caesar's almost didn't make it. It was not finished. There was so many things against the opening of the property. For example, there was an airline strike happening the day they were supposed to open, and most of their players back then would come from the East Coast. So people that couldn't fly here on commercial airlines. So Jay Sarno rented, private aircraft to fly them in. They didn't even have all the rooms finished. They said that when it opened, they would quite literally have a walkie-talkie system. So they'd say, Mr. Wynn is here, and Steve Wynn did check in that day. So did Howard Hughes, all these big famous people. So Mr. Wynn is here. He's in room, 2401, and they would then have the workers grab the furnishings from 2401, run them into the room if they were missing anything, give Steve Wynn the keys, and let him take his room. That was when Steve Wynn really got his first taste of what a huge Vegas luxury project should look like. Thank you for posting the Patreon. We're taking these photos today with the Pocket 3 camera. They're going to be like a 3x3 grid photo plus a 180 photo, 180 panorama. and we're gonna put them up on Patreon. There's free Patreon options. You don't have to spend money on it. I will post one photo on the free Patreon, so you can join as a free member without paying money. Although if you want to get the good stuff, it's 16 cents a day. There's a discount if you do a year. So yeah, so Caesar's Palace didn't necessarily open under the absolute best circumstances either. So it was an interesting thing for them back in the day. It didn't help that Jay Sarno kept increasing the costs of the property. He just kept adding things, like he wanted translucent blocks that nobody really even manufactured yet. Well, I want blocks to be see-through so natural light gets through. So if you look, in a way, it's not unfair to call Jay Sarno like Steve Jobs of his time, because Steve Jobs wanted things done with his computers that nobody had ever done. The original Apple Macintosh, the one that took the world by storm in the 80s, the little one-piece gray box, there's no fan in it. Steve Jobs didn't want to have fans in the computer, so he told his engineering team, we can't have fans inside. They said, that's impossible, the computer will overheat. And apparently he said something to the effect of, everybody who thinks that's impossible can leave and not work for me, and everybody that wants to find a solution can stick around. And then when the iPhone came out, it was a plastic screen. He thought it felt cheap. He said, we need to have glass. They said, you can't use glass because glass will shatter. He said, I'll find a way. He called one of his CEO friends, the head of Corning. He said, do you have anything that won't break? They said, we have this beta thing. Never used it before, and the product was called Gorilla Glass. You can drop the phone 5 feet, probably not going to crack. Before you knew it, Gorilla Glass. Now every phone you have, every phone on the market uses a version of Gorilla Glass by Corning. Anyway, what's up, Stu? What's up, William? Posting up our Patreon. Nobody's joined today, but that's okay. Sometimes they join afterwards, which is real fun to see. Yeah, I'm looking. Comments, yeah. But Robert used the notleavinglasvegas.com/donate to offset our heat. So thank you guys so much, Robert. Haven't had a super chat here yet. But you know what I realized the other day? It's hard for you guys to donate because it's after the holiday. You guys probably just liquidated a bunch of your free money. So I'm doing this for the love of you guys. So I'm just gonna stop here for a minute and get some water before I get into the sun, because we got a minute where it's not hot out right now. It's weird. Yep. Oh yeah. SSDs don't overheat, solid state drives don't overheat. Yeah, that's true. I don't think the original Mac even had a hard drive in it. It just had a 3.5-inch floppy drive. Or 2.5-inch, sorry. So I don't think that was the deal. It was the power supply. The power supply generates a lot of heat for computers. It's one of the most common things to have to deal with. So yeah. Solid state drives didn't even exist back then. Hard drives hardly existed back then. Alright, we're gonna get going here in a minute. I just had to chill for a minute. Everybody hit and smash the like button. Yeah, that doesn't cost you a penny. You guys can do that. That would help. Pretty cool, you guys, to do. Alright, we'll have everything good, all centered. Good. Alright, we're gonna go to Naked City. We'll be there soon enough. Let's see, what did I tell you guys? I said around the 1 hour mark it gets busier. So if you're just joining us, we're sitting in front of the Sahara. That's this building here. We're on Las Vegas Boulevard. Sahara Avenue goes this way. We have the world's largest gift shop, the Stratosphere, and behind that is Naked City. Let's see here. Alright, let's get going. Oh, goodness gracious. Old man noises. Is it muted? I don't think it's muted, bro. Sky lofts are over here. That's not sky. That's something called Allure. A-L-L-U-R-E. Sky lofts are actually behind that. That's the Hilton Grand Vacation timeshare. So yeah, Sky is a little further down. We showed it earlier on. Good, I'm not muted. Fantastic. Let's see if we can get across the street here. We do have about 20 seconds or so, maybe a little less. Whew, warm. Humid today too. I mean, for Vegas, relatively humid. It's 29 degrees last time I looked. But this is what happens in the summertime. Pacific moisture comes in, spins us all around. Let's go across the way here. Actually, yeah, we're gonna cross the street here in a minute. I've walked this area many times, wouldn't consider it dangerous. Okay, that's cool, Bean. Let's go see what Naked City looks like in the back. There we go. So many pedestrians get hit in Las Vegas. It's usually their own fault. That's true. They cross against the light. They don't wait. They cross the street where there is no light, which is a good way for you to get hit by people. I ran into hard in Los Angeles just before 6. That means it's coming this way. So we should probably see some moisture unless it all decided it had its way. This is a gift shop. I was telling y'all on Friday, they have Elvis Presley. Elvis souvenirs are here. They have a lot of licensed stuff out here. They spend the money on it. Most gift shops, if they're selling stuff, it's typically unlicensed. I guess you would be roundly ignored if you streak through Naked City. Have you been to the Strat? Yes, I have. We'll see if we can go in the Strat for a minute. So we can actually loop around things here. I think we will. You can see some of the burnt outness happening back here. There's a lot of land here that's like prime real estate development opportunities. But actually out here there were buildings. The buildings got torn down. Yeah, if you guys want to contribute to our walk in the 93 degree heat with the humidity being as hot as it is, use notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. Actually says it's 95 now. So we've moved up in temperature a little bit. So let's see. Yeah, it's a warm one, that's for sure. Do we have our humidity? No chance of precipitation today. Doesn't show us the humidity on the weather app. You missed my stream today, but we are live. Stitch me up. We're good. Why? We're about to see Naked City's backside. Oh man, this scooter's gas powered? Yeah. Surprised that doesn't have a license plate. Anything that goes over a certain speed, you need a license plate for. The Ahern is, yep. The Ahern is back here on the other side of the Allure. It was the Lucky Dragon when it opened. They said, we have the first Asian themed catering to Asian folks hotel in Vegas. So watch out, Venetian. You're on notice, Wynn. Bellagio, we're gunning for you. It closed 3 months later. People were just not into it. So that's what happens. Whew. I'll never forget that time you came in here whining how broke you were. Your followers bailed you out. You're a corny N-star, Steve. Oh, okay. Thanks for the comment, H-Word. I hope you feel good about yourself on Sunday, God's Day. H-Word, Can't believe you're still doing this, you piece of shit. Okay. Okay, thanks, H-word. Steve is narcissistic and condescending. Really? Wow, it's the I hate not leaving Las Vegas stream today. Cool de la. Thanks, everybody. Anyways, this is Naked City back here. And we got some kind of broken down looking hotel type things. These are, I think, closed. And it looks like they're preparing the land to build something out here. I'm condescending and narcissistic. Well, I think everybody who is a streamer has a little narcissism in them. But I don't think you understand what a narcissist is. So I would urge you, if you think I'm a narcissist, to actually look into what a narcissist does. Because I lived with a narcissist my whole life, and it damaged me beyond repair, which is why I have a few of those tendencies. However, a narcissist is a dangerous, mean person that will spin your head around. And I hope and pray to God that you never have to deal with a real narcissist. So we gotta get into some shade here because it's warm. And I don't want my camera to go bye-bye. So the showgirls in the 1950s, they used to want to sunbathe topless. So they would come into this area because there wasn't so many suburbs and it was more affordable to live out here. And they would go up to the top of the buildings and they would sunbathe naked on the topless part. So they would have no tan lines in their shows. Hence the name Naked City. No hate, it's just a fact. Wow. You're a psychologist now. So we got these little areas out here now. 7-Eleven was up here. Somebody said their favorite 7-Eleven in Vegas is up here. You see, nobody cares what you say negative about me anyways. And I love you all the same. Could you see them if you were flying in? Back then, I don't think so. I mean, if most of the people were flying in, I don't know where did people fly in mostly in the 50s? Because the airport is real far away. Let's see here. So you're banned. Bye. See you later. Alligator. After a while, crocodile. And let's see, what other person was that here? Who's this person here? Purple icon. You're gone too. Thank you. All right, let's keep going on our walk. That's what I gotta deal with. So if somebody wants to see Atomic Golf, we can walk by it. Doesn't look so bad compared to Los Angeles. It's true. That's true. So now renting. This is where the 7-Eleven was. And they did renovate some of the 7-Elevens, but not this one. This one just kind of did get back into business. Whew. So this is actually for sale. It's not even for lease. So somebody doesn't even want this property anymore. I don't know why. It's like, if you advertise this place, you can put something cool here. You know? Oh, wow. There you go. For sale if you ever want to buy it. What would you put there if you bought it? Let me know in the chats. There it is. 7-Eleven closed. So we got what I think is a community center back here. There's 1-bedroom apartments, cable TV included. Good deal. Whew. It's warm, man. Let's get going. We can see the strip back here. Get on the bike. I'm not going to steal that guy's bike. He needs that bike to go places. So this is a community center. Yeah, Stupak Community Center, named after Bob Stupak, the man responsible for the Stratosphere back there. He built a Las Vegas World Casino back in like the 70s, 80s, and then they always wanted to build something much bigger. And then there was a mysterious fire. And they investigated him for arson. There's also a library, that's true. So they investigated him for arson, and he got through the investigation. Before he knew it, he had the money and the funding to do the Stratosphere. Now, the original plan for the Stratosphere was not for an observation tower. He wanted, I like these videos better than the Strip because many others show you these areas, so thank you. Yeah, the original Stratosphere plan was to build the world's largest LED display sign, and you gotta think in the 90s, those LED signs, they weren't very nice looking. They were just basically kind of like bulbs. It wasn't like what we have today. And the county and the city rejected the offer, and then they built the Stratosphere Tower, observation tower, because they were going to do an observation part on the back, on the top of that sign. But when it came down to it, they said no. So he just built a tower instead. And there we have the Stratosphere. Boston Gardens. Sounds like a restaurant over here. It's Boston Gardens. Lots of bars on the windows here. Well, not on the windows, on the doors though. Less bars than you would imagine over here. Think about it. This is Industrial Road. We came all the way back to Industrial. So one place we haven't walked yet is Industrial. This was zoned, this road here, for strip development back in the like 90s and 2000s. Vegas kept expanding, and they figured it's like, oh well, what if we run out of space on the Strip? Better put a new space in so we can build stuff. So they zoned this area here so you could have casinos, but there's no casinos down here. Boston Gardens. How come no more is ever outside Naked City? Well, it's hot. You know, I mean, it's hot right now. So we got a lot of like dispensaries and strip clubs. On the other side of Industrial here, there's a huge amount of strip clubs and stuff. Like Little Darlings and a place that was called Cheetahs. I think it transitioned to the library. There's a whole video on Cheetahs that I could do. There was a place in San Diego and here, and they filmed Showgirls at Cheetahs back in the 90s. And I can't remember the allegations against the owner, but it went federal. Wasn't the Stratosphere supposed to be taller? Commander Kane asks. Yeah, I mean, no, but yeah, but maybe. So, as is common practice in construction, they'll come out with a height they want, and then there's a height they think they can get approved for. So they approved the height of the Stratosphere Tower. I think it's 1,100 feet or something. And then they asked for 1,800 feet. Now, the CN Tower in Canada, the Canadian National Tower, that's what it's actually named after, Canadian National Exhibition. The CN Tower in Canada is taller. They wanted to be taller than the CN Tower, but they said just basically based on where they were, in accordance to the airport, there was like no way that that was going to pass muster, so they said no to them. I'm glad Steve D has got a diagnosis. I'm not ignoring Steve D's chats. It's just something that I can't really see my phone very good. So we got industrial stuff back here off of Industrial Road. How convenient is that? So we're back in Naked City right now. Canadian National Railways, yeah. I don't know if seeing the Canadian National Exhibition is named after the railway. Do they even do the Canadian National Exhibition anymore? Is that still a thing? I don't even know. Never went there as a kid. I really should be drinking some water. I haven't had a drink in a while. So we're back here. If you guys want to reach out and donate, we got notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. Justify the walk in the 97-degree heat with 30% humidity. Makes it feel a lot hotter. Oh my goodness. Get that Price is Right in Vegas. Don't know if they still have it. So Richard worked there in 1976. Whew. Oh, the CN Tower is named after the rail company, not the exhibition. Cool. Thank you for the clarification. So we got these type of hotel units. They might have started like hotels. They have these all over LA. This is very normal housing in Los Angeles suburbs. But you can see they astroturfed the pool. They just didn't want to deal with the pool anymore. Steve, how is this neighborhood? I mean, it's good in the day. I wouldn't come here at night. You're not gonna have a good time at night. This is when all the crazies come out and stuff like that. A lot of people who are opportunistic and prey on, tourists and stuff, they're gonna be out in this area. You don't want to get sucked up in that, right? Right. These don't have central air, so they all have in-room air conditioners. You don't see this in Vegas very often, but you can see all the in-room air conditioners built into the walls, not the windows. That's very common in a lot of places, like in LA, but not here. Here you almost always have a giant central AC unit on the roof. More stuff that they could develop and build on, but for right now it's just a dog park. They have dog bags, but there's no grass. We're gonna come out to Stratosphere here. We'll go inside the Stratosphere, see if they give us any guff. Because I'm kind of getting overheated right now. I'm walking slowly, slower than I usually do. Thank you to Donald Barnes. Donald Barnes pledged $10 on Patreon, $10 a month. So Donald's gonna be getting the extra content I've been doing at the start of the stream. He also unlocked a bunch of other posts that I posted up in the last 45 days or so. Some people I asked, why did you leave Patreon? Why did you stay on but as a free member? A couple of things I got was what I knew to be true, which is that I didn't put up enough content. And I apologize for that. I did take Patreon for granted, and that was the wrong thing to do. So if I could do it over again, I would have just continuously posted content. Is this guy gonna stop for me? He is. Oh man, taxi driver. Thank you, taxi driver. So that was my fault. So now we're doing a lot. Boomer Tuber, thank you for the $1 super chat. Appreciate you. So yeah, if I had to do over, I'd definitely do it better and post more content for you guys, but I'm posting a lot now. So thank you. Can I get out here? Back in Naked City, you can see the World Market Center downtown that way. When are today's photos gonna go up? I'll try to get them done today. There's not a tremendous amount of them. I don't have to stitch them. The camera should be doing that on its own. So all I have to do is edit them to make them look really special. Should be up today on Patreon. Jesus Christ, the way, the truth, and the life over here. We got our believers. See it here. Zoom in. Yeah, I got the cross in the front yard and everything. Huh. See if this truck route brings us out to Atomic Golf. Whew, boy, it's a toasty one out here, guys. I'm sweating like a pig out here. Glad you can't see me. Yep, there's Atomic Golf, the back end of it right back here. Cool. Oh man, we got a nice breeze kicking in, walking to the east. Very nice. Atomic Golf has those giant, huge nettings for all the golf balls. But if we stand here, we can see the problem with Atomic Golf, which is of course that it faces west and the sun sets over those mountains. So they apparently didn't have AC set up inside of here, and the misting system was non-existent. So people would come in and pay their money and just get baked, and not in, like, you know, the cannabis way. Like, they would just get fried, not in the cannabis way. They would get really hot. Commander got the Beetlejuice juice for the channel. Yeah, help us get to 75,000 subscribers too. We're very close. We don't have that much to go. Maybe 200 subscribers are necessary to get us to 75K. It's a journey I didn't ever think we'd get on, which is amazing. Thank you so much. Not naked golf, Atomic Golf. So it's similar to Top Golf, you know. However, Top Golf has TVs and stuff on the end so you can watch sports. Atomic Golf didn't invest in that. So I don't know if it's a poor man's Top Golf, because the big thing about, you know, Top Golf is you can watch a sporting event while you play golf. Yeah. There goes our monetization. And we've had a few songs that'll trigger off. Then they got some people golfing up here, which is good, I guess, for that business. We don't want to see anybody fail out here. You can see the 1, 2, 3, 4 levels Atomic Golf. You can hear the fans going too. It's kind of cool, you know. I know some people that it was good, but they went in like May or April when it first opened up. Now it's July. Now's when the real challenge comes, you know. Whew. That's the Apple Watch. Did you? Oh yeah, I saw the super chat from Boomer Tuber. I thanked him for it too. So thank you, Boomer Tuber. You're our only super chat today. We got $1 from Boomer Tuber. Thank you. Okay. So Atomic Golf is over here, right next to the Strat. I don't know why they didn't build it the other way. I guess they bought this skinny plot of land and they couldn't put the big structure at the other end. If they did, they would have had a killer strip view. What's up, Tony? All right, guys. How's it going, Raymond? Nice to see you, buddy. I'm gonna go into the Stratosphere in a minute and get myself situated, and I don't know if my signal will survive. However, they must have built a walkway, right? Yes, they did. Okay, it actually goes right into the hotel. Perfect. I was gonna say, if they didn't build a walkway, who the heck was thinking that one out? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Wow. Yes. Well, we got another $1 from AA. Thank you, AA. I'm immune to everything. Oh. Wow. Okay, let me put my stuff away, because I got my little pocket camera out. I'm gonna put that away. Atomic cold air, yes. It's about time. Oh. So I got, look at the hat. That's how I've been sweating. And it's gross, but I'm showing you where we go through on these streams. It's kind of wild. Put this camera away. Great live stream. Thank you, AA. Appreciate you, buddy. We got Commander Kane and Boomer and AA. Super chatters today. Somebody got bought into Patreon, so they get some extra content. That's fun stuff too. There we go. I talked to the manager at Atomic Golf. It seemed like he was open to a stream, but then he never responded. I know Norma did a stream, so you guys can always check her out, or she did a video on it or something. They want the young pretty people. I understand. Put this camera away. How does this go? Goes in like this. Good. Okay. Whew. Let me get situated here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your patience. Wow, I got $10 from Ms. LB. Ms. LB. I don't say your name on the chat, so you can go ahead and tell me your name if you want to say yes. I super chatted that on nllvcontact.com/donate. Thank you so much, Ms. LB, for the $10 PayPal. What's up, Mike Hutchison? Nice to see you, buddy. This is the lion, the streamer, the lion. What's the lion? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Or C.S. Lewis, that's the lion that I know. The MGM lion, that's another lion, right? Okay, let's get going again. Oh boy. Super warm. Oh. Stratosphere Tower rooms. This is a new walkway. Brand new. I don't think this existed before. Yeah, we did some panoramic style photos that we're going to post to Patreon later today. I'll post one for the free members, and then I'll post the rest for the upgraded members on Patreon. Wow, it's quite a labyrinth to go back here. So we have the hotel tower entrance here. There's the Stratosphere Casino. Wow. That was a lot of heat I just took in. I'm gonna tell you. Shoot. Oh. Parking was free parking. We did an event at this place once. I think it was this place, I'm not sure. His name, Papadopoulos. He went to prison a couple years back for something he said. And then he got out and he was here, so we went to that. Okay, that was a song called Depression. That's not a good song to play in the casino. Are we going to the observation tower? Not today, we're not. To be frank, I don't even know if the camera works up at the observation tower because it's so high up. I'm sure it does, but sometimes the towers, they have a limit to the height. If you... Are we at Strat? Yeah, we're on the Strat right now. If you've ever been on an airplane and left your phone on, you'll notice like the signal disappears as you go higher up. This is Stratosphere Tower. Yeah, I mean, the observation towers are paid things. Whew. So we made it up to the Strat. Mission accomplished. It's good. The main entrance to the Strat, as a matter of fact. Go to the second floor where the mall is in Seattle. Empty it is. Here's the second floor mall. Let's see what this says. Atomic Golf, View Lounge, Sportsbook. The View Lounge must be up there too, huh? Let's go up to the View Lounge. Take part of my gimbal off so I don't look so obvious. Loser by Beck. That song is largely gibberish. What does he say? In the world of chimpanzees, I was a monkey. And then he sings in Spanish. So soy un perdedor. Second level, McDonald's, fitness center, select elevators, casino elevator. They advertise the casino elevators on the second level like it's a thing you're advertised. It's even where they're building the new Disney hotel. There's no Disney hotel. We'll just call it Excalibur and say it's always been there. I don't know that there's a Disney hotel. Not that I've ever heard of. You figure that would be like news all over. Whew. So we have some mall shops and stuff like this up here, a food court, and McDonald's. That's what we got up here. That's about it. Yeah, they renovated this place. Stratosphere is a nice little property if you're into like the stocks and you want a long-term stock. I'm not telling you what you should buy, but Wall Street analysts I read say that the Stratosphere is like a good stock. Golden Entertainment. Golden Entertainment owns this place. And Wall Street seems to be good on Golden Entertainment. Disney might build a studio. Sony's definitely building a studio in Summerlin. So that's a thing. That's good. Did you know? Yeah, Sony Pictures is building a studio out there. Is the view lounge free? I mean, if there is a view lounge, I didn't see it up here. It says there is, but I don't see one. Hi from London, UK. Thanks for the stream. Thanks, Paul. The article writes that Disney might become the partner with them. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Disney has all the superhero, and Sony has Spider-Man and some franchises from Marvel Comics. So I guess that would make sense. Will we be at the Mirage closing night? I guess I kind of have to, huh? Guess I kind of have to be at the Mirage. We'll do a live stream on Wednesday. Get some video too. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of my duty, right? And do an error in Vegas. So yeah, come to my stream on Wednesday. I guess I'll have to be streaming it. Whew. This is a nice walk today, but I'm going to be honest with you guys and be frank with you. I'll be frank for a minute. I'm going to shut the stream down because it's very hot. And I'm not feeling it right now. And I love you guys for watching. So if you guys want, go on the Patreon and you guys will get the extra photos I did on this walk. And we'll talk to you there. And I'll post one up for free members. We're building a community. So you can go to patreon.com/nowleavinglasvegas and sign up for free if you want. Or you can do 16 cents a day, or you can do more and you get extra content that way. You guys are fantastic. I want some water. I have some in my bag. I'm going to take it. I'm going to figure out why I still have a rash on my legs. Hopefully it's just the shorts I'm wearing. I don't even know. We'll talk to you guys later. My name is Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. Stay tuned for much more this week. I love y'all. And if you guys want to donate after, go to patreon.com/notleavinglasvegas or go to notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. You'll find all the links to support us there. You guys are great. I love y'all. 3, 2, 1, click.